Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome to Fallout 76. Bear with me for just a moment. I'm having a little bit of an audio issue on my end. I'll get that patched up and we'll get rolling. Isn't this fun? It looks like in order to fix this, I am going to have to close the stream, so hang around for a minute. I'm thinking it will just jump back on. Bear with me, but if I don't fix this, we're not going to have anything tonight, so let me get it patched up. Okay, I think we've got it. Yes, indeed, we have fixed the problem, and I didn't have to reboot the entire stream, so that's good. Okay, so thank you all for hanging out through that. I've usually got things set up and running, and I forgot one little thing, and sometimes you forget one little thing and it turns into a big problem. So let's take a look at the chat here. We've got Pissed Off Goat says hello. John says hi. How's everybody doing tonight? Gamu's here. Thomas Kennedy's here, and they just got a B2525 fixer. Awesome. Alicia Please is here. John says this seems a bit guano insane. Okay. Philip says, I've been looking forward to this live stream. Awesome. I've been looking forward to it too. And Cousin Todd is fisting on mute. This is just like work calls. Hopefully you can hear me. It looks like you can hear me, so we should be good. And John W's here. Paulo's here. Bane's here. Awesome. We've got some people showing up. Let's get things going tonight. And let's see here. We're on Xbox again tonight. We're going to get on my main character. And I think we're in good shape here. Let me just check one other thing. All right, video settings stuck, so we are in good shape. All right, what do we have in the Atomic Shop today? So this week we've got some 4th of July stuff. That's kind of cool. Patriotic paint. That's for the Fixer. Oh, that's kind of neat. There aren't a ton of skins for the Fixer, but do I really want to burn up half my atoms? I don't think so. Let's see what's free. Some caps. All right, I'll take it. Okay. And Goat, I know I've got some weapons to hand back to you, so I'm pretty sure I'm on the right character for that. I could be wrong, but we'll see. So we're going to jump into Goat's world, and of course, as always, everyone is welcome to join. The goal tonight is to finish out the season. I think we're going to be able to do that. But I will give fair warning to everyone, there have been some random thunderstorms passing through my area tonight, so we've had issues with that in the past. And yeah, so if we get cut off, then we'll have to just live with that, but we're going to do our best. And it's also sweltering hot in my studio, where if I ran an air conditioner, you would hear it and it would be super annoying. So, yeah, we're going to do our best here. Just want to make sure I'm on the right character. Oh, that's right. I still have this and there's no stash box. Okay, we'll check out over at Mama Mumble's place. We'll just make sure I've got these weapons for Goat. We're going to get that out of the way first, so we're not hanging on it all night. Okay, there's one. The other one I think was a minigun. Yes. Okay. So we're on the right character for that. Let's find Pissed Off Goat. Okay, where is Pissed Off Goat? I decided to fast travel, but right over there. Let's go hunt him down. And he might just be standing there. We'll make sure he's actually there before I drop anything for him. Going to get my challenges highlighted here. And we do get some extra daily challenges today. All right, we won't worry about that one just yet. We might... Are we getting extra weeklies too? So let's see here. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... 7,000. There's 10,000 if we complete all the weeklies. And 250. And there's 1. 2,000, 2,500. So 2,500 for the dailies, except for Nuclear Winter. We're at rank 96. So let's just take a peek here and try and do a little math. I want to see if we're going to be able to do this just with the challenges, or if we're going to need to grind a little. So we have 1775. So we need 1625. Then we're going to need 3425. Then we're going to need 3450 to get to, so that's 798. Then we're going to need 3475. So yeah, we might need to do a little bit of the weekly grinding. We'll take a look at that. And Classic Caleb's here, says, hello, chat. I finished Season 4 on PC, but got an Xbox, so going to start Season 5 there. Awesome. Morgan's here, says, hey, how you doing, Morgan? Cousin Todd says, I was told there'd be no math. No, you weren't. I made no such promises. And Pissed Off Goat, I don't think, is actually standing here. So, yeah, so, Goat, I've got your weapons. Let's get that out of the way as quick as we can here. All right, I'm going to start a daily ops team. But we're also going to go do Radiation Rumble. Because, you know, that's a ton of XP right there. And we're going to need a little bit of that.
How goes?
Actually, I'm going to change this to an event team for now, or to a casual team for now. So we can get more XP. I want to make sure I've got my perk cards right. And that all looks good. Cousin Todd joined the team. All right, we'll share that. Oh, I'm already sharing it. Awesome. Okay. How am I on ammo? We're doing fine there, but I can probably use a repair.
It took forever to collect all these. Feels good to clean
And once we get some people in here, I will also do a pop some of those lunch boxes. All right, eat a meat-based meal is one of our challenges, so we'll do that. That'll be easy.
5 pounds of aluminum, 10 pounds of steel.
Spoiled meat does not count as a meat-based meal. Okay, John's here. Oh, we're all bathrobed up. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Okay, it looks like I'm back on. And it looks like the stream stayed live. So it was a very weird little power outage. I lost power to my router and my Xbox and nothing else. And they're in completely different parts of the house. So that's kind of interesting. But we're going to give this another shot. Now, if we have repeated issues with that throughout the night, then, you know, I'm not gonna force it. But we're gonna see what we can do. Okay, so I'm pretty sure the team is in Radiation Rumble. So we're going to try and jump back in there and take advantage of some of that. We should all be able to hear okay. Everything should be working. Okay, so far so good. I do want to pop some lunch boxes, though. Let's try and protect these NPCs. All while popping lunch boxes and taking advantage of extra XP that we're desperately going to need if the goal is to complete this season tonight. All right, and let's see here. Alex says, is he from the Northeast? We're getting hit with severe storms in New England. I am in Pennsylvania, so not as northeast as you are if you're in New England, but yes. All right. Uh-oh, we lost a scavenger. Let's take out as many of these guys as we can. We'll take a berry mentats too. Morgan says it's working. Good. So yeah, everything should be okay. It looks like as long as I'm not... If I don't manually terminate the stream, I guess it stays live for a little while and I can jump back in. So that's good to know. At the same time, I'm not going to ask people to sit and wait through that a million times. Nixie Lou's here says I caught the stream somewhat on time for once. Yes, you did. You are here. Doing okay so far. Hopefully someone's collecting some ore. Because it's definitely not me. But let's be honest with ourselves, the real benefit to this event is the XP. The XP and the legendaries. Does look like somebody's down there collecting ore. Uh-oh. Anti-armor baseball bat. Oh, good, with a blocking perk. Who could ask for more than that? All right, anybody back here? Nope. All right, we've got some ore in, so we should get some tougher... Oh, yeah, there's some death claws. All right. Death claws are nice for our little XP repeatable. Pissed off goat says, sorry, good sir. Yeah, just come on in when you can. Might be the sooner the better might be a good idea tonight if these storms keep up. There's a level. Take every level I can get. And I probably better take a diluted Radix and a diluted Radaway. Getting a little dangerous there. Ooh. Deathclaw, yes please. And we've only got one scavenger left alive, so hopefully he stays alive. Alright, we've hit that repeatable a few times in here. That's good. Because we're gonna need a few extra. Alright, looks like the scrap collector is being covered well. So we should succeed here. Alright, and I promise I'll catch up on the chat here once we get through this event. There's always, some of them it's just real hard to pay attention to anything else. Gotta keep moving and get all those kills in. Alright, I will take another... Ooh. Faster swing speed and strength. That's kind of interesting. I don't love vampires on melee weapons, but swing speed and strength. Ooh, another legendary. We'll take that. Nocturnal 50 cal. Oh, that's critical shots. Who cares? Alright, we've got a minute left. Get all the XP we can. Uh-oh, floaters. That means somebody dumped some more ore. It's not a bad thing. Something else is growling. More floaters. Alright, event completed successfully. Anything else around here need killing? Looks like we're going to be clear. Okay. Wow. Well, that was exciting. Okay, so we had a thunderstorm, a power outage, and we completed Radiation Rumble. We're off to a good start. Let's catch up on the chat real quick. And let's see here. Pissed Off Goat says, Fisty for President 2024. Yeah, no, thank you. No. And Morgan says, I think we all need the rain with how hot it's been. Yes, we do. And it is still hot. And Killer Kazi's here, says hello. And Pissed Off Goat says, life happened. Samik is here, says, missing the stream. Darn thing called work. Yeah, that's how it goes. Nixie says, hopefully the rain cools things down. It's been over 90. Yes, indeed. And Meow Rage says, great for Nuke Run. Alex, Mr. Fisty, in your opinion, do you feel Bethesda broke too much lore with 76? Or do you think they have enough story here to fit right in? I'll address that after we catch up. And Cousin Todd says, melee vampires with Ricochet is good. Yeah, that sounds like a good combo. Luddy says, have a gift for you, Fisty, but it's almost 4 in the morning for me, so I'm not on right now. That's okay. So as far as Bethesda breaking lore, no, I don't think they have. There are certainly retcons in the sense that this is a prequel and it's telling stories that were never told, but aside from maybe a few little things that I think they could have maybe done differently or done better, there's really nothing lore-breaking here. I know people say there is, but there really isn't. The Brotherhood of Steel existing here does not break lore. They added to the story. They added things to it to kind of go along with it. I'm just jumping over here to do this quick event. But yeah, everything they say about the original Brotherhood of Steel is still there and still perfectly valid. They've just added a little more to it. What I don't love is how super mutants were handled. For the simple reason that they are where we're at. Harper's Ferry in particular is like a 30-minute drive from where Vault 87 would have been in Fallout 3, which is the source of the Capital Wasteland super mutants. And according to the lore, they were coming out of that vault basically right after the war. So that would have been a much more sensible explanation for their existence to me than somebody else tinkering with it at West Tech here. But technically, doesn't break it. Pepper says, yo, what's going on? We're just trying to complete our season. Let's see here. Okay. Need to get to the terminal, which is where? That takes me back outside. Are there more stairs to go down? Is that what am I missing something here? Oh yeah, another level down. Okay. There's our terminal. All right, we've got another completed event. Thomas Kennedy says, what fixer is that? This, I believe, is my bloodied fixer. Bloodied Vats hit chance fixer. Alright, so my question here is Pissed Off Goat online? It says Pissed Off Goat is online and in the world. So, what I'm going to do next is head back to my camp. There's Pissed Off Goat over at West Tech. So I'm going to head back to my camp, and hopefully Goat is watching and can stop by and grab these weapons. And while I'm here, I'm going to knock out a couple of the camp-related challenges. I think there was something in there to mod a weapon 5 times. So let's just go ahead and do that real quick. And I got to change perks to mod that, so... There we go. Alright, weapon modded. Let's stick a couple things in the stash. What did I just put in there? Oh, and is that Goat? That is Pissed Off Goat. Alright. Come on in, we'll get you these weapons back. Okay, we're going to trade just in case somebody jumps in here. All right, you can grab them. Oh, good timing. Just make sure he got him. Yep, looks good. Okay. Let's get some things back in the stash. All right. Psycho R says, I just started 76, having fun and found you. I plan on focusing on a rifle stealth build, but I don't know when to stop leveling up a special stat. Any help or hints for a new player, things to keep in mind? Well, the big thing is, if you're going for stealth rifles, you're going to want to max out perception. You're going to want to max out agility, and you're probably going to want to max out luck. Whatever else you do is kind of up to you. But you're going to want to be able to take all your rifle damage perks. You're going to want to be able to take all your stealth perks. And more than likely, VATS critical related perks. Okay. So we need to, let's see, what else do we have in the camp that we can do? Let's see here. Quests, stim packs and nuclear winter, kill super mutants, complete events, eat meat-based meals. Okay, let's see if I've got meat that I can eat here. So if I just gobble up all my meat, then I'll be without food for most of the night. So is that really what I want to do? Can definitely eat some of this stuff. We're going to sort by spoilage. And nothing, everything's pretty fresh. Okay. Can definitely eat some of this stuff, though. Alright, so we're going to need to kill some food. There's some food. Let's cook some more food. Pissed Off Goat says, much love, Fisty. You are very welcome. Alright, let's see here. Where else can we go to kill some food? Let's see. There's that one spot. Ooh, Line in the Sand is a good one for XP too. There's that one monument, and I never remember where it is. The Colonel Kelly Monument. There we go. Sometimes you get up here and there's just 1.5 million rad stags and Yaoguais running around. Meow Rage says, by the way, when will you build your shelter? I don't know. I've been I'm kind of holding tight for the whatever the next shelter is. Because I'm just not very inspired by the vault concept. Alright, so we've killed some food. Let's loot that. That might be all we get there. Okay. Can I throw a tent down here? Kill it and cook it. Pissed Off Goat says, line in the sand. Oh yeah, I gotta do that. Alright, let's go ahead and just eat a little bit of that stuff. So we're well on our way to... Oh, come on now, game. Fast travel bug. Fix it, Todd. Fix it. Oh my. Here we go. Let the frustration commence. Todd? Coming for you, Todd. Oh, well, there's another bear here. At least we can get a little more food. Maybe that was blocking our fast travel? Must have been. Todd says fast travel challenge enhancer. Uh-huh. Whatever you say there, tough guy. All right, we're doing okay on XP. We're almost at our second level. Let's go ahead and get this started. Make sure my XP buffs are still there. Looks good. Do I have any disease cures? No, I don't. Okay. That's all right. We'll survive that. Ah. Disease cures. Thank you, thank you. All right, Scorched. Where you at? I'm going to switch to my vampire's weapon here. Just so there's at least a chance that other people can maybe get a shot in on some of these guys. There's only so much you can do, but yeah, they're still dying really quickly. But he says, are you running extra bloodied today? Oh, wow, I am running extra bloodied today. It's fine. You should have some food. Scorched don't drop any kind of meat. But maybe sometimes they drop glowing meat, but I don't think so. Brian says, Fisty, do you have the health regen mutation? Saw a few videos claiming that causes the fast travel bug. I do have it, but I don't have it on other characters, and I can confirm that the fast travel bug happens no matter what. It's possible that it happens less often if you don't have it, but it definitely still happens. More incoming. You're getting a little too close for comfort there. You stay away from my generator. All right, another repeatable. We should be creeping up on another level by now, too. Let's see, do we have a little elf here? I don't see little elf online tonight. Hopefully she comes on and we can check out one of her camps. Okay, there's our other level. That's good. Cousin Todd says she was on a little while ago. Yeah, hopefully she pops on. She's always got a good camp for us to check out. I talked to her the other night. She asked me which camp I thought she should delete because she needs to delete one. And I said, well, if you just hold off for a week, you're going to have more slots. She had no idea that that is coming. So, at least if things go according to plan, we will be able to buy more camp slots with Adams in the next update. I'm hoping maybe Fallout First members get an extra slot for free, but we'll see. But for builders, that's going to be awesome. You've got 5 camp slots per character, plus shelters. And if the servers can handle it, there's really no reason for them not to do that. Bong Waters says, hey, Fisty, sorry for joining the stream late. It's all right. All right, my friend. This isn't work. You don't have to punch in on time. Of course, for some people, that's not how work works either. All right, we're still on the second wave here, so this is another really good event for XP grind. It's not very exciting because it's very repetitive and it's not all that challenging, and it lasts forever. But in terms of when you need to grind XP, this is a good one to do it at. Alright, we should have another Scorched Beast coming. Uh-oh. I gotta watch out with this poison here. With my health as low as it is. Alright, where you at? Oh good, it's legendary. You need to hurry up and die. Thank you. Can't have you crop dusting me when I have like 2 HP. Of course, you know, a sensible person would just take a rat away and heal up. But there's nothing about this that's sensible. And John says, is this weekend double score? No, it's not. But they do have extra challenges in. And that's going to go all week until the season's over. So yeah, and I think it's pretty cool that, you know, they do seem to have balanced the score amount pretty effectively. Bear in mind that I don't grind it. You know, I kind of come on, whether it's PC or Xbox, I kind of go on like one night a week and sort of hit everything that one night. And then throughout the week, maybe I'll hit a couple things here and there. So I'm basically completing the season kind of right on time and not really doing much other than like one night of grinding a week. So it's really not bad. If you play every day anyway, you're going to have a really easy time completing the seasons. They're just nice. They give you a little bit of a motivating factor. Just a little sort of a MacGuffin to chase, if you will. A reason to do something in the game other than just repeat the same things that you do all the time over and over again. Bongwater says, do you think my second account will finish at score 64? Probably not. Maybe. If you really grind it, you certainly could, but probably not. And Morgan says, why does Line in the Sand seem to take forever when you don't do it alone? Maybe that's just me. It could be different. There are some events that if you are alone, they don't spawn as many enemies. I know AWOL Armaments works that way. When I do AWOL Armaments alone, my waves are like one robot, maybe two. When there's other people there, it's like a half a dozen twice per wave. And that's even if it's just one other person. All right, there's a third event down. Let's see what else we need to do here. We need to kill some super mutants. That's a daily. We need to collect some caps, eat more meat, kill legendaries, destroy assorted robots. Okay, that we can knock out real quick. Let's head on over to Watoga. We'll hit some bunch of different robots in there. John says tea time works for that too. And that's an awkward misspelling there, John. That's okay. And Psycho Aura says, any good place to level up? I'm level 30 currently. The Outrage says it can happen to nukes. It gets delayed. Yeah, that's true. And as far as leveling up at level 30, look for the public events. Events like the one we just did. Events like Radiation Rumble. They're good places. You're not going to be able to handle those on your own. Oh, that's right. I'm the mayor of Watoga. So it's going to make killing these robots fairly simple. All right, what else do we need? We need some iBots. We're going to need some Protectrons. Oatmeal's here and says hi. Okay, that's right. It's assorted robots. So I need to find some other robots. I don't know if they even spawn. I don't know if they even come out to attack me anymore. Doesn't look like it. Maybe. Mark says, what's up, Fisty? Just popping in to say hi and give a like. Well, thank you for that. Oatmeal says, today I went to a carnival, was on a ride, and it started to rain and thunder. That's unfortunate. Morgan says, that's funny. They told me I was the mayor of Watoga. Huh. What kind of operation are they trying to pull out here? Okay, now that Assaultron is apparently angry at me. Apparently not everyone accepted the results of my mayoral election. Apparently that Assaultron wanted a recount. Well, that's not how it works here in Watoga. The Average says, if you want crazy robots, just go to a nuke. Yeah, I can do that. That's just, it's a lot of work. All right, Surface to Air is a good event. That'll get us some legendaries, too, probably. Good Lord, it's still hot. Okay.
Automated message to follow. Attention all brothers. A forward-placed automated surface-to-air missile battery has powered up. Please be advised that infield repairs may be required to get the ASAM fully operational. Good hunting. End of message.
So yeah, hopefully we get some legendary Scorch Beasts here. Collect caps. Awesome. Thank you, teammate. We're going to have to grind out daily ops, too. I'm kind of saving that for the end, like, just in case I don't need it. Like, do I really want to grind out 5 daily ops when I could just do the XP repeatable 10 times? Alright, come on, Scorch Beasts. Pissed Off Goat says encrypted. Oh yeah, that'd be a good one to do too. Brian says he likes riding shotgun because you can start at any time. Yes, I like that one too for that reason. That is still the biggest thing I would like to see added to Fallout 76. We can trigger some events on our own. You know, riding shotgun you can sort of trigger on your own. It's still a little bit time gated, but you can basically do it on your own. But encrypted you can do anytime. Scorched Earth you can do anytime. Earl you can do anytime. I would like it if we could trigger any event we want anytime with a cap sync. At least the difficult ones like Project Paradise. But even the lower level ones. You know, maybe there's just, for some reason, maybe you just really like tea time. Why shouldn't you be able to just do tea time a whole bunch of times? If that's what your heart desires. And yes, there is always a legendary there too, which is good. I like AWOL armaments for that too. You can't trigger it on your own, but when that goes, it's always good if there's a couple people there because you get a lot of gutsies and it's very common that you see multiple legendaries there. You'll always get at least one at the end, but it's very common to see 2, 3, or even 4. All right, I saw you out here. You're moonwalking or something. Okay, seriously? Kill these Scorch Beasts as quick as you can at this event, because that will make more spawn. At least in theory. You won't get any... As long as the one that's up there is alive, there won't be another one, so... Kill them as quick as you can so you can get your XP and chances at more legendaries. Goat says it's on cooldown. That's alright, we'll get there eventually. Maybe we'll go to another server if we have to. But I need to head over to Robco so I can get some more of these robots. You can knock out most of them there. You can get a lot of them in a nuke silo too, but it's kind of easier if you just go clear the outside of Robco, grab an Assaultron at Watoga or wherever, and then head up to the vault and take out some Liberators. Or the Deep, you'll get some there too. Oh, come on, Scorch Beast, just die. Hopefully you've got some brains. Could use some brains. There we go. There's some brains. Let's cook up some more food. And I guess if I'm going to eat more meat, I better take some right away. Alright, I hear a Scorched growling over here somewhere. Alright, take that for some more intelligence. Don't want to eat all the food at once. Okay, assorted robots, here we come. Oatmeal says, do you know when Legendary Crafting comes out for PlayStation? It should come out at the same time for everyone. That should be coming on Wednesday the 7th. Wednesday is kind of a weird day. They generally do these on Tuesdays. I'm guessing that because of the 4th of July holiday falling on a weekend, maybe they gave them Monday off. Maybe they gave the people Monday off for the holiday and they need that day to kind of prep. So they'll do Tuesday for prep and then do the update on Wednesday. That's my guess. But it should come out across the board. Although there have been times in the past where they've pushed out an update and turned some features off on console while they worked out the kinks on PC. This doesn't strike me as one of those. Vampires LMG. Ooh, what's on that? Bashing damage. Oh, come on, Todd. Brian says, I want more Blue Ridge Caravan content myself. So do I. And I know that Blue Ridge Caravan does play a role in the new quest. Oh, looks like, speaking of riding shotgun, somebody's got it started. Todd says, I figured it was the holiday. But wait, I should know that. Yes, you should, Todd. It's all,
I'm just messing around.
All on you. You know it all.
Listen, we've got some Blood Eagle reports coming in, so...
Pissed off goat left the team. That puts another, has another spot there for us. Anybody wants to join? I'm going to grab that food.
Getting goosebumps. Something's here.
All right, now I just killed a dog and it had no food. There it is. Meow Rage says bashing damage getting a super buff. Oh yeah. 40% to 50%. We're going from 40% of jack shit to 50% of jack shit. It's a very, very good buff. I am absolutely convinced that we're just being trolled at this point when it comes to bashing damage. They know we all hate it. They know how terrible it is. They absolutely have to know that the entire player base would have celebrated if it was just removed, but instead they increase it by 10% or 20%.
Definitely not. So keep a tight formation, watch all sides.
Don't leave any Brahmin on his own.
Living out here.
How are you so calm, Libby?
You get used to it.
Okay.
Is there no one else from your family that can run a shipment for you ever?
Cousin Todd says you need to do a bashing damage only themed stream. Yeah, I don't think so. That just doesn't sound like fun.
I think you're doing
MF
fine.
Grocery is on the team.
This route doesn't end well for people who don't want to be here.
I want to be here.
What he says, but my Vampire's Shredder minigun, don't delete that. No, I think at this point, make bashing damage a legacy. Get rid of it
Hold. We've got a
on new
blockade
things,
ahead. You must
but make it a legacy.
I'll take care of the wall. Everyone else watch hour 6. Expect heavy activity.
It's
on
certainly
both
not
sides.
OP, but, you know, maybe there's specific uses for it. Like the shredding miniguns. Oh, I did not really mean to take that out in that quickly. But so it goes. Nobody's going to look for the lost supplies. Oh no, somebody is. All right, we got one of them. It's better than nothing. Jeez, Todd, he's dead. Premature elimination. Great for melee kills only in ops. Does it work like that? Does bashing damage work for those? I mean, for shredding, does the shredder work for that? Does it count? If so, that's kind of cool.
Clear the area. I'm detonating the charge.
Ranger says, yo, I'm all finished with Season 4. That's awesome. I think we're going to get there tonight.
Don't let them get the drop on us.
As long as the, as long as my power outages don't continue, and I can take the heat, then
Looks like there's a captain up top. He's our
Where's the
priority
captain?
target. Target eliminated. Round him. The button to open the gate should be up there as well.
We've still got
I
some
know I got a hit on him.
enemy resistance down here. Let's get the gate open soon, please.
There we go. Alright, so this is a good time for people to go look for the lost packages. Let's see if anybody got this one. Nope. Sometimes mole miners have glowing meat. So usually there's only one down this hallway, but every now and again, if you get one really soon like that one really early in the hallway, sometimes there's a second one. But I've never seen them any further down than where we were, so always good to look.
We are alive, right?
We fought well on that one. Good job, crew. Remind me to buy everyone a round of Blackwater brew after this is over.
Brian confirms, yes, it does work. Bashing damage, shredding minigun
Get out of there.
for the win in resilient daily ops. That is good to know.
But do you think you can make that an old possum instead?
Ranger says, do you have the new weekly
Just when I was
reward from the
starting to
backpack? No, I think I need one more yet.
If you don't mind me asking,
Oh, I need to complete
how
3.
did you become a caravan?
Oh, you know what? I've been completing them on PC. I have not been completing them on Xbox.
I guess I can count myself lucky to have it.
So yeah, no, I don't really have any of them on Xbox, and that's simply because I've been streaming on Xbox, and I wanted to make sure I didn't prematurely finish
sister or more than enough.
the season here before tonight. All right, so we've got lots of meat after this event. That's going to be helpful. Reaper says you should do a special weapon spotlight on the most haggard hot garbage weapon you can acquire just for laughs. Yeah, I've thought of that.
Not a chance.
I think there's just a lot of debate on what weapon that is.
Damn, it's an ambush. Hold out here as long as we can. Eyes on our six. We're prone to be attacked from the rear.
I have an idea for a new little series I can try that... Something, you know, just kind of quick and easy, but a little more random than the weapon test. And that's something where I'll just start with whatever build I have. And then, rather than starting at the purveyor, I'll go someplace where I kind of know there's going to be a legendary. My own little legendary run. And then I've got to get from there to somewhere else, and all I can use are the random legendaries that get dropped by enemies. It's a kernel of an idea at the moment, but I think it might be kind of fun.
We've got a clearing. Now's our chance.
Tin Man says Stalker's Melee is going Legacy. Yes, it is. That's going to be one of those undesirable legacies because it's completely useless on Melee. It's basically useless on everything, but it's completely useless on Melee.
Made it. Woo! We made it.
Solid work, crew. Mission
All right, let's see if we get anything out of this. See if we get any of the cool stuff. Oh, there's rank 98. Minigun. Pepperoni roll. Yeah, sadly nothing too impressive here. And God Spartan says there is no safe way to transfer in Fallout 76. Someone was paying attention. Okay, let's eat some meat. Oh, I gotta cook it first. Alright, let's grab that pepperoni roll, though. That should count. And we'll head out here and try and find a stove. Yeah, Rage says black powder weapon with fire rate will be Legacy 2. Yes, that's good. Tin Man says, what fixture you're running and no 100% way to transfer. That's true. No 100% safe way. The way I showed is, you know, it's relatively safe. All right, just in case I need more meat, I'm sorry folks, but I'm gonna... You're apologizing to me after I just murdered your cow in front of you? Sorry, but you're, you know, you got steak walking around here and looks pretty delicious. Okay, let's find a place to pop our tent down. Oh, look, right there. Isn't that convenient? Gonna go ahead and cook up their cows. John says, video idea, look at Jester the Eyebot from Mischief Night. He hangs out at Freddy Fears and has tons of dialogue that no one's covered in the video yet. Yes, John, I have seen you make that suggestion, and that is something I'm considering. It's just not something that has been high on my priority list, but I'm going to have to spend some time over there and go talk to him and see what he's got to say. My understanding was that it was all just little teleplays and that are mostly from the holotapes that you find around the wasteland, and if that's the case, then, you know, I don't know that that's all that interesting. But if you're saying he's got other stuff, well, then maybe it is a little more interesting. Okay, I better take a rat away. All right, let's get this knocked out. We're gonna eat some more meat stuff here. There we go, that's done. Okay. And we need some water. Okay, we're halfway through rank 98. So we're doing pretty good here. And I'm going to stick with my plan of keeping the daily ops till the very end, just in case we actually need it. Because we might not. All right, let's check out the scoreboard. Carry weight boosters. Icebreaker outfit. So yeah, we're more than halfway here. And then we just have one more. So yeah, I think we're going to be okay. Because we've got... So yeah, I think I did my math a little bit wrong here. So we're going to need 3475 for the last one. We need about 1600 for this one. So let's call that 5200 just to round up. So looking at the weeklies, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right there. So yeah, we're going to be fine. Okay, yeah, we are way, way comfortable. Noisy says, oh, John W. says he talks like Bumblebee and the snippets make sentences that are mysterious. Ah, okay, that's interesting. I'll have to go check it out and see what it comes down to. Okay, let's see here. Tin Man says, that reminds me I need to finish that board like 20 away, too far. You probably have enough time. Honestly, you've still got another week, and there's going to be extra challenges in there all this week. So you'll probably be okay. All right, we need legendaries, and we need to kill robots. So let's head over to White Spring. We'll clear the golf club real quick, and then we'll run over to the Deep, because we know we get Liberators in there. And we sometimes get legendaries there. But yeah, I am excited for some new content coming out. Some new story content means the return of Old Man McRib. And I think I am going to stick to the weekly kind of one quest per episode format. Depending on the quest. I may not always have time to get one done every week, but... They take about as much time as a lore video does, which is a little more time consuming than some. I thought about maybe just doing live streams, but I don't know. Then people aren't here for it, and it's not really the same. I can't really... You know, that I'm sitting there talking to the chat and doing all that in the middle of it, and I don't know if that's going to be as much fun for people. So we're going to stick with the weekly format. I think that's good. And then in between quest updates and things like that, we'll go back to lore and tutorials and stuff like that. I do need to do some more tutorial videos, though. That seemed to be really good. I was surprised how... I'd had some requests for that one on how to transfer items, but that quickly became one of the most viewed videos on the channel. I was very surprised by that. I figured people would watch it, but I didn't think it would be like that. Alright, no legendaries in there. And God Spartan says, next season Endless Rewards sounds too good to be true. I mean, it is kind of too good to be true. I think people are hearing that and thinking that it's going to be more than it is, but it's going to be mostly consumables, legendary crafting components, stuff like that, which is not a bad thing. Like, don't, I mean, currently we get nothing, so at least it gives you something for continuing to play. John says, I finally won a nuclear winter match. I've been playing about an hour or so a day on PC. And I've gotten a few wins in. Usually I don't, because you've got a few people that play that, and you can tell, like, the initial kind of excitement of everyone and their brother playing nuclear winter is kind of worn off. The matches are still full, but it's a lot of the same people. And there's a handful of names now that I recognize as for lack of a better word, professional nuclear winter players that if they're in your match, you're not going to win. You're just not. And I don't think they're hackers. But they are definitely better than everyone else. And these people are usually in the, you know, over level 300. They're obviously playing it a lot. There's no incentive to play it, and that's why I don't think they're hackers, because there's no reason to play Nuclear Winter past level 101. I think that's the highest lore access point. So there's really nothing you get out of it past level 101. So if you're just hacking and you don't actually like playing it, then why would you bother? At least that much. Maybe I misjudge. Maybe there are people who enjoy it, but it doesn't seem to be the case. I get killed by those people a lot, and I'm convinced they're not hacking. Some people might be, but that's not what I'm saying here. Okay, we got our liberators. That's good. Let's finish off the commies, see if we get any legendaries here. It's been a little, server's been a little skimpy for legendaries outside of Radiation Rumble. Oh, nope, there we go. So yeah, add this spot to your legendary farming list. It's nice and quick. You don't always get one, but it's pretty common. Okay, what else do we have to do here? We need to complete an event with the BOS backpack in the ash heap. And there's currently no events going on, so we'll just hold tight for that. Catch up on the chat here. Morgan says, I never get lucky with legendaries at White Springs. Yeah, it's hit or miss. And John says, Nuclear Winter winners probably know where all the good stuff spawns. They definitely do. Morgan says, I never played Nuclear Winter after the first time I played and came in 10th. Why ruin coming in 10th? Tin Man says, sneak, hide, and stay on the edge. God Spartan says, poor Oxhorn had to get Nuclear Winter lore from someone else. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, that was a shame. And it's really a shame now because they're going to open it up and we're all going to be able to go in there and get the lore whenever we want. I'm wondering if they're going to change some of it.
This is the Warden of Eastern Regional Penitentiary.
But yeah, now that the game has kind of gone on and passed some of the dates, I think, that they originally had, I wonder if they're going to update the lore. Unless we're going to start getting those pyroclastic storms in the game, which you know, I'm not entirely opposed to. Be kind of cool. All right, we do need to kill some super mutants, so we might as well make sure we've cleared this place out. They're not good super mutants, but it's better than nothing. All right, where are we at here? Do I still need to level up? Oh, no. Okay. I've already leveled up 3 times. Wow. Okay. So we still need some more super mutants. We're going to skip daily ops for now, because now we're almost to 100. Almost there already. Okay, so what else can we do? We need 2 more legendary enemies. We could complete a daily. Not a daily op, but a daily. We need caps. And we need events. Swarm of Suitors we can do. That's quick. John says, I hope they add a quest where we can take on Zax in a quest. That would be interesting. Tin Man says, hit that like button. I'm out and going in game. Definitely hit it. It is appreciated. All right, get to the island, get to the island. Here we go. Well, the queen's going to come out anyway because this event is broken. but we can still complete it. All right. Fortunately, no more power outages. That's good. Just got to kill some Mirelurks. Usually after this first wave, the queen shows up. I wonder if she just shows up if we throw a grenade. Probably not. Okay. There she is. All right, so there's another event down. And looks like we've got a defense event at Mount Blair. That should get us our ash heap one. I don't know why I'm even bothering. I haven't been doing any of the other ones. And John W. with a $5 super chat says, thank you for all the great content and hours of entertainment. Well, thank you, John. It is very much appreciated. Thank you for coming around and hanging out every week. And if all goes according to plan, we're going to finish up Dead Space tomorrow night. All right, where are these ghouls? This one, I hate doing defense events at Mount Blair because they're just all over the place. Cousin Todd says, I hope the final boss is a super space anus. I don't know what to expect. I'm sure it's not going to be easy. Okay, I'm about ready to bail out of this. There we go, now we're getting somewhere. Yes, speaking of nuclear winter, I do need to do another nuclear winter stream before it goes away, because I definitely suck less at it now. I'm getting better. Today I was playing, and it was either was it today or last night? I don't know. Either today or last night, but spawned in Flatwoods, went to my normal spot. And then, but it was mobbed by people, so I grabbed a weapon and ran off to one of the radio towers. And I got up there, I was all alone, had nothing but a, what did I have up there? It was a combat rifle, I think. And get up there, there's a team of 3, and I killed them all. Just me. Not gonna lie, it felt pretty badass. Morgan says, and then go on to Mass Effect, or are we going to go slow and do a Lego game? I think I'm going to do Mass Effect. I'm either going to do Mass Effect or I'm going to do Dishonored. If I do Dishonored, it's going to be simply because it's a shorter game. I'm also considering Rage, the original Rage, and then maybe eventually we do Rage 2. Okay, let's see here. So we need more events. We also need more legendaries. All right, let's do Irrational Fear. That's an easy one. Meow Rage says, Nuclear Winter is fun when it's low-level players because nobody knows where all the good stuff's at. Definitely true. And Cousin Todd says, this is a cool location. Wish there was more here to do. I agree with you on that. John says, Mass Effect is hot right now and a lot of people should watch it. I think that's true. My fear with Mass Effect is just that it's a long game. There's a lot of dialogue, a lot of talking. And I've never played it before. So for me to personally really enjoy it, I'm going to want to dig for every little thing. And I don't know how much people are going to enjoy that. It could turn into it could be a 100 stream series just to get through Mass Effect 1. So it could be really, which could be really cool, but could also bore people to tears. So we'll see how it goes, but I'm definitely thinking I want to do that.
Well, that's one down. On to the next.
James says, I think if they just made more maps and different modes like tag or capture the flag, it would help. Yeah, they definitely, it was a self-fulfilling prophecy. At some point last year, they just decided they didn't care about Nuclear Winter anymore, and they weren't going to invest in it, and that's why we are where we are. So be it. I'm going to enjoy it while it's here, and if they choose to keep it alive in some way, shape, or form, great. If not, I'll live. Okay, VATS should not take that many hits to register.
These creatures could use a lesson in manners. 2 down. Just 1 more to go.
Cousin Todd says, or do 200 live streams to get through Red Dead 2. Oh, yeah, no, I'm really not interested in playing Red Dead 2. I'm just not.
Mother Nature concocts the rudest beasts.
John says, Oxhorn is still in the first game, Mass Effect 1 with 5 4-hour streams so far. Oh, yeah, I fully expect it to be long. I mean, it's a long game. There's a lot to it. So, but yeah, it's definitely one that if I'm going to do it, everybody's just going to have to accept that, you know, I'm a lore guy. I like lore. I like story. That's why I play these games. So I'm going to play it the way I like it. And if people enjoy watching that, great. If they don't, so be it. Okay, let's see here. Do I have a scrap kit? So I'm now overweight. Probably. But that still didn't get me underweight. How about a carry weight booster? That'll do the trick. Okay, and let's find a place to pop this down. I'm sure I've got some weapons and armor that can be scrapped. This edition I do like. But they do need to get a stash box in there. That's better. And Morgan says, hey guys, where did the furry go who hangs out in front of Camden Park? She's gone. Let's see here. She is not gone. If you go at nighttime, she is asleep. Let's go check it out. She sleeps in one of the buses. it still nighttime? 5:32 a.m. She's probably still asleep. She's not asleep anymore. She's awake over there. But this, I'm pretty sure, is the bus she sleeps in. Sleeping bag right there. I think this is the one she sleeps in. Oh, and there's Morgan. So yeah, maybe she was asleep in the bus and then she just woke up at 5 a.m.
Seeing you again makes me purr with joy.
Seeing me again makes the creepy, furry, fuzzy Brenda purr with joy. Okay. And Mark says, Dishonored is very entertaining and shorter, but a great world with a good story. I agree. It's really good. Brian says, watching you do Irrational Fear in the mire where it's always too dark to see well.
Hey, welcome
Wish
back.
Bethesda was
Hope you
do some functionality, night vision goggles.
today.
That would be cool, yeah. There she, Morgan says, there she is. She made me seem like a liar. Okay, so what else can we do here? We can do a daily while we're here. That's one of the daily challenges. Let's go eat some old moldy hot dogs.
Okay, honey. Ready?
Y94 says, is Brenda a furry? I think that's a joke. She's a Mr. Fuzzy fan. We need 2 more. Okay, man. There we go. Daily quest complete. Vomit-inducing daily quest complete. And we can go collect some caps. Let's head over to Charleston Station and sell some stuff. Is the party had an implication that Fuzzy Brenda's a vault dweller? I don't think so. If you talk to her, she does have some lore. I think she tells you she came from somewhere else, if I remember correctly. All right, let's turn in some Scrip, too, while we're here. All right, and this Vampires LMG is going to go, too. I've got 2 really good Vampires LMGs. Or at least 1 really good Vampires LMG.
Without the proper supplies.
So no reason to keep that one. Okay, we need to get some stuff out to sell. Grab some stuff out of the scrap box. Sort by value to get that individual stuff. So ultracite scrap is great to sell because I don't use that much of it. And it's worth a lot. But because I kill a lot of Scorched beasts, that's an easy one. Coal I use for nothing. Crystal I use for nothing. So we can grab some of that. Nuclear waste does get used, but I don't need that much of it. And we'll grab a little gold for anything that's left over.
Now trading for supplies, ammunition, and gear.
Okay, there's our 1,500. So I guess we'll be keeping the ultracite. That's fine. Morgan says, as many times I go to Camden Park, I never notice she's not there. Yep, at night she goes to sleep. James says, ever see the alien-looking thing called the Nightmare? I'm not sure if we're thinking of the same thing. Are you talking about the thing down at the bottom of Lucky Hole Mine? I've never heard it referred to as the Nightmare, but it is not a not an inaccurate name. All right, we need to kill some super mutants, and we need more legendaries. So let's hit the somebody's already outside West Tech. Let's hit Huntersville. What am I doing here? I know I have to sprint through this. Come on, Fisty, you do this every week. Actually, I shouldn't say that. We're going to be, I changed my super mutant location in my newer weapon videos. We're now doing Bogtown because we got some super mutants and a behemoth there. So why not speed things up and knock it out in one shot, and then we can get other locations in. Because I do like doing Assaultrons too. No pun intended. Executioner. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Oh, that's nice. That's really nice. Okay, that's going on my gorilla real quick. Executioner's explosive. That is the perfect weapon for executioners. Anything that's low per shot damage where you've got to do a lot of hits on a target, that is a good candidate for executioners. Because don't tell Todd, but the legendary effect is still multiplicative. Alright, we need one more. One more legendary. Okay, so Cousin Todd says, we'll have to enhance that challenge, I guess. And Meow Rage says, yeah, Executioner's explosive dreamboat. Randy says, pick up the microscope. Yeah, it doesn't do the thing that it used to do anymore. You can't use it to... You can't use it to cheese your way through, through Ward's quests anymore. And Cousin Todd says, we'll have to enhance that challenge. Yeah, Morgan says, I'll trade you the 10mm for the golf club I just got. Yeah, no, I think I'm going to hold on to that one. That's definitely a good one for that character. Radio jammer. That's different. Okay, so... Alright, I don't need to change characters. I thought maybe I want to change characters and test that gun out. I kind of do. So maybe I'll do that. Maybe we'll swap characters here. But we've been live here for almost 2 hours. So I'm going to take a quick break here. We're almost done. There's not a whole lot left to do. So we'll see what else we get into here tonight. But I'm sitting here sweating my ass off. So I'm going to take a quick break and I shall return. Please do talk amongst yourselves in the chat. And I'm going to come back. I'm going to swap this over to my pistol character so we can play with it a little bit and go from there. So I will return in just a few minutes if that cut off with my mute button. Okay. And we are back. Let's go ahead here and going to catch up on the chat quick. Let's see here. John says leader of the pack is up. Oh, I missed it. Oh, well, we only need one more legendary. That's easy enough. And James says, I wish I took a pic. It was a long time ago. Kind of teleported. Okay, I missed something here. Oh, I see. The alien thing called the Nightmare. Yeah, I don't know anything about that. I wonder if it's something they're adding for that later, for that event they're going to do later in the year that maybe it spawned in by accident. Could be interesting. Jim says, I'm queuing up a nuke. Earl or the Queen? Doesn't really matter. I'd say the Queen probably. But it's your key card. You do what you want with it. And Cousin Todd says, that's how we know Fisty has really made it. I vote Q. Vote Queen. Okay. So yeah, I feel like I'm missing something here. But let's see here. Mark Shaw says, this might be just me, but I've played all the mass games. Tried to watch Oxhorn and many a True Nerds played through, and I find them boring and like both creators. And Bullets here says, waited for a live stream all week. Yeah, I wonder if maybe it's a little boring just because you know everything. And that's kind of my thinking is, if you know everything about it, is it going to be as fun? All right, so I need to go to the main menu. Private world, I want to transfer that item over. So yeah, I don't know. That's kind of my concern with it, is I don't know if it's going to be entertaining or not, but I also have a feeling that I'm going to be really into it, so I'm also concerned that like playing it once a week isn't going to be enough for me. That I may want to play it more and stream it more, and that's okay. I'm not opposed to doing that, but that does mean that basically every time I play it, I'm going to need to stream it. So that's kind of my hesitation on Mass Effect is, do I want to maybe just play it for fun and not really worry about the streaming part? But I also know that it's a popular game at the moment, so it's kind of silly not to do it. I have any 10mm ammo, I might as well stick that in there too. All right, we'll head on over here and grab this. Ranger says it's fun to rewatch lore videos. Yeah. And that's the thing. I think there is a difference between watching a lore video and watching a live stream. So, I don't know. We'll see. I can always try it, and if people don't like it, or if it doesn't attract anybody, I can always just say, okay, well, experiment over. I'll play it on my own. All right, let's head to camp. Where's my camp? Oh, that's right. I built another camp here. Okay, I want the other one, though. All right, I want my regular camp. This is still my favorite camp I have, I think. Mark says, could be, but I watch most of their other content and it's fine. Yeah, I enjoy both of them a lot, so it could just be the game, too. It could be one of those games that it's really fun to play and get into, and I swear I give her clothes. I swear to God, I do not keep her like that.
Hey, you. Must be my lucky day.
Did I? Yeah, see? These are supposed to be equipped. They're supposed to be equipped. take them off. And yeah, now she's got that. So yeah, for some reason they just didn't work. I can't give her the red bandana. That's interesting. There we go. She can have that. Okay, so...
Hey, care to deal?
Get off my workbench, lady.
Not to pry, but you got some mighty fine things. Care to trade any?
Okay, let's mod this. And then the question is, do I want to...
That Saltron body? Sometimes I think she
All right, yeah, we're not going to go prime. We're going to go powerful auto. And let's see here. Aligned long barrel, 192 and 65. True long barrel, 192 and 65. So we're going to go aligned. Okay, none of those change anything other than the condition bar, so we'll go with that one for hip fire accuracy.
That stranger isn't a stranger anymore at all.
Oh, I hate this misty, foggy crap.
And let's go with the stinging magazine.
I do know that I want to change it.
Reflex sight. Suppressor. Do I want to put any paint on it? The Settler's Special Paint. That's hideous. It really is hideous. Let's go with the Hot Rod Paint. Make sure my perks are right, and then we'll jump back over. Okay, we've got Gunslinger on now. Let's get the Gorilla perks on. Okay, what do I normally not have here? Sneak, I usually have. Alright, I guess I need Expert Gorilla 1. That's weird. Oh, I already had it. Oh, it was already equipped. That's why I... Oh, duh. Okay. Well, we'll just scrap that for perk coins. Alright, there we go. So one of each of those. We should be doing pretty good. And we... Make sure we got the right weapon on.
I wonder if the whole world is like this.
Okay, now we'll go back to everyone else. And because everybody's shown as the main menu, Morgan was in the world, so we'll jump back over there. All right, let's catch back up on, world full. And let's see here. Main Roblox. Says today's the last day of season 4. No, you got another week yet. My goal is just to finish it tonight. John says, Oxhorn said that his lore videos make him money over a long time, whereas streams make money up front and then dwindle. Yes, that's absolutely true. You know, that's why when I see, like, if you look at the content I post, you'll see that a lore video doesn't really do much the day it posts. But I know that it's kind of evergreen content that's always going to be interesting for people. So, like, I'm kind of okay with that. I don't need them to get thousands of views in the first couple of days. I don't really need anything to get anything because I'm not at the point where I'm anywhere close to making a living off of doing this, nor do I ever expect to be. but it's definitely true. A stream is all about money up front, and it's money up front and super chats. That's where you make your money on a stream. And then your lore video, that's something that people can watch for years. You know, Oxhorn's got Fallout 3 and Fallout 4 lore videos that people are just going to watch forever. And that's one of the reasons I do the Fallout 76 lore videos. Because, quite frankly, he hasn't been. And I feel like somebody should. Alright. Do I have Demolition Expert on? I do. Okay. And Luddy joined the team. Okay, once she gets down to under 40% health, this weapon's going to be pretty solid. See if we can see these damage numbers jump. Yeah, you can. Sometimes things die so quickly you can't, but... Morgan says Project Paradise is up. Well, we'll definitely need to do that after we finish up the Queen. Alright, she's under 40%, so let's start pounding away here. Pretty decent damage for a 10 mil. And considering the fact that she ignores the explosive damage too. Alright, there's our legendaries, and I think that means we've completed the season. We did. We got to rank 100. We're done. Alright, that's it. See you, everybody. No, I'm just kidding. We're going to play for a little bit longer. Suppressor's assault rifle with faster fire rate and extra agility. That's kind of a shame. Faster fire rate on an assault rifle is nice. Unfortunately, suppressors is kind of pointless. Alright, let's dump our stuff. Okay. Always got to check those bags. You never know what somebody's putting down. That I don't need. That I don't need right now. Okay. Luddy has invited me to trade. Believe. She said she's a nocturnal Western revolver with explosive. Actually, that's interesting. I want to try that. With the new update, Nocturnal is going to get a buff. So that could be an interesting item once that happens. And that might be an interesting one to try with it. So not bad. And this is my pistol character, so that's good. Okay, Rusty says, see if Fisty gonna get an Xbox One X and level up on the scoreboard. Yep, gotta do it. Alright, is Project Paradise still available? It is. Let's jump in there. We'll give everybody time to show up. Morgan says she got there just as it ended, didn't fire a shot, still got a reward. Hey, nothing wrong with that. Take advantage of it when you can. Okay, so we'll let everybody get a little time to show up here. That is one advantage of these streams is everybody's watching, everybody's playing, so we can actually get a good crowd at Project Paradise. And maybe for once be able to... Maybe I'll make some Formula P. So yeah, watch this. All right, so there's so we've got our follow-through going, and there's executioners. I mean, just look at how that damage jumps.
It's right there.
Between executioners and follow-through.
Continuing search for
Yeah, it's definitely nice on this weapon. Cousin Todd's here. Everybody's showing up. Bloody says, I'll go for sludge duty. All right. Bullet says, are you on Xbox? Yes, I am. Randy says, I'm on PlayStation, so I'll watch, but I can't play. That is quite all right. And Meow Rage says, will you show the end reward? For here, yeah. All right, so we got people showing up. That's good. And we already hit our rank 100, so we don't really need to do any more challenges. But that's okay. We'll just have a little fun playing for a little while. I thought I was going to need a little more. I think I did the math on an extra level that I didn't actually need. Grab some Kaleidopore just in case I decide to make some Formula P. So yeah. Sounds like Luddy's going to go on sludge duty. I know people will inevitably end up in A because it is the easier of the biomes. So I'll run over and do rad kelp. We've still got a few minutes we can run around and wait for people to show. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 people here, including me. Hopefully we get a couple more. We probably will. There's nothing I like better than making some other poor bastard die for his country. Ghouls are dead. Looks like Bullet is going to head down there and trigger the code. That's good. Uh-oh, we already started it. So yeah, I always say wait until the last minute to give people time, but so be it. Right, I am going to run over, I'm trying to run over and do rad kelp. Ooh, frame rate's getting a little jittery in here. Gamo says I'll start it at 1 minute. Well, yeah, it didn't work quite that way. All right, rad kelp. Okay, let's get all the rad kelp we can. We got lots of action in here tonight. Okay, sounds like we got somebody else in here with us now. That's good. The ideal way to do this is to have one person grab the kelp and another person just murder everything. Okay, grab this while we can. Yeah, frame rate's definitely a little jittery in here all of a sudden. I haven't seen that very often on the Series X. Oh, somebody put in the code, so we're going to have the We're going to have the more powerful animals. But they're also more aggressive when you do that too, so be careful. We gotta get on track with this kelp. It always spawns slowly, but it's behaving a little bit more slowly tonight, it seems. Okay, where can we get some more? Kelp, 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 where are you? Alright, we're doing okay in here. Sludge is doing really well. A is probably doing fine. They're probably just collecting tons of stuff before submitting it. Okay, let's see here. Where are we at? Yeah, they're doing great over in B. Sludge is definitely one of the toughest ones, so Bloody is doing very, very well. I hope I'm saying that name right. Alright, there's 3. No, nothing more. Got, looks like maybe one over here. No. Okay, we got to 41. That's good. I'd love to get to 60, but we don't. We hopefully have enough people to defend whatever we get anyway. Alright, there's gotta be some more. Come on, where you at? There's one. Tell you what, anglers do not mess around. All right, any more? Yeah, I don't think we're going to get to 60 on this one. Just didn't spawn fast enough. But we'll survive. One more. Oh, we got it. All right, we got 60 in all of them, and we got the better animals, but we got to be careful because it's a mega sloth in B when you max it out, and the animals will be more aggressive. So we've got a lot of people over here with me. We might need a little extra help in A or B? Because we've got a Mirelurk King, and they're pretty tough. So we need, you know, depending on how many people you have, it's great if you can put 3 people in each one. And this is why I really want to see the ability to manually trigger these events. If you can put a group together, then you can actually plan it and do it right. Yeah, that Mega Sloth is taking hits. Mirelurk King's gonna be okay. Just because he's tough. And I believe they regenerate in between waves, if I remember correctly. I think that's one of the benefits of doing Formula Q instead of Formula P, but I could be wrong about that. Uh-oh. Anglers are coming after him. Okay. Uh-oh. It seems that everyone has gone to the other locations. We do probably still need one person over here with me. Alright, so far we're good. Alpha should be coming. Question is where? Probably not here. I think we're going to do it. I think we're going to get it done with all 3. Okay, somebody's shooting something. Alpha must be here somewhere. It's already done. Alright, all 3 completed. Look at that. So yeah, you can see just how much... Alright, so there's our rewards. We got Formula P, a bunch of nothing. Did we get anything else? Any plans? I don't know. Science chalkboards came from a daily op. Let's just take a look here, see if we got anything else. Doesn't look like it. There's a bunch of stuff in there, so it's hard to know, but... Yeah, it looks like we just got Formula P this time. Which, you know, kind of sucks. But hopefully we see some people in the chat here. And John W. got the Stimpack diffuser plan. That's what it's all about. That's why we want to make sure we do that every time we see it on the stream, because you never get a chance to actually have a good group doing it. And now this time we do. So that's great. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at some of the rewards for doing this. So let's see here. We've finished the season. Morgan says got a bear arm plan. That's a good one. Bullet says I need to craft Stimpack diffusers. So there you go. If you're talking about that tadpole challenge, you do actually only need to use them. Yeah, wow. Look at how that frame rate came back once we got out of there. That's crazy. Well, maybe you guys can't see that, but I definitely can. Okay, so let's see if we can craft up some of these rewards from the season. What did we get? Let's go ahead and claim the level 100 rewards. We got a Brotherhood Infantry statue. The Cold Steel Bundle, which it doesn't really even tell me what's in it. Inspect. Oh, it does. Okay. So the Commissioner Chaos power armors are pretty cool. They're a little ridiculous, but they're cool. You get the game board. You get an icon. And seriously, Bethesda, nobody cares about these. These are not rewards. Let's see here. So more of that. We got 500 atoms from doing it. So that's good. What else did we get? We got the Icebreaker outfit. Blue beret. We got the Atomic Ranger power armor skin. So we got some power armor skins. That's kind of the big thing. Flamethrower backpack. We could check that out. Cold steel wallpaper. Another Commissioner Chaos paint. Armor Ace paint. Dungeon walls. So yeah, there wasn't a ton of like really cool camp stuff this time around. Yukon 5 T65 paint. I don't even have T65 power armor. Red Viper paint for the handmade. Gamu says, sorry, wanted everyone to tag the alpha. Accidentally finished him off. Hey, it's all good. In this case, you want to, with that event, you never know what else is spawning. So absolutely 100% kill that thing as quick as possible. If you've got all 3 animals alive, don't mess around with it. You can get a useless legendary from anywhere. Okay, so we need a character with some power armor so we can check out some of these paints. So let's do that. We'll check some of this stuff out before we call it a night. Randy says, there was a gold toilet. What else do you need? Goat says that mission sucks unless you have a full team. Yeah, that one is absolutely designed for multiple players, and that's why I don't understand why we can't just manually trigger it. Every other event that really requires multiple players, we have a manual trigger for, so why can't we do that here too? Bullet says, high five for full completion. You know it. All right, so let's see here. Where do I have power armor? There we go. Power armor station there. And I'm rocking the XO1, so we should be able to check out a couple of things here. Need to get out of the power armor. Why can't I get out of it? There we go. Morgan says, I think Project Paradise is becoming a favorite of mine. And yeah, it's my favorite event in the game. I think the environment is awesome. I think the event is awesome. The only problem with it is that, like, there used to be a ton of bugs with it, but you don't have that anymore. The bugs are gone. So there's still a few things that I'd like to see them tweak, but by and large, the only real problem with it is that you can't do it whenever you want. All right, so let's try... Okay, Atomic Ranger paint. That, I think, was one of them, right? Let's try that. See what that looks like. And of course, this is the XO1, so different different power armors will look different. But I think this gives us a pretty good idea. Let's just see if we can pop down a... See if we can pop down a light. I don't know if I have the... Oh, good, I do. Okay. Pop that down here. And yes, it's going to be a little floaty, but, you know, we'll live with it for now. It's only temporary. There we go. So now we've got a nice view on it. Some nice bright light there. It's kind of cool. It's different. All right, let's check out some of the other ones. I think I should have plenty of materials to craft this stuff. Oh, I don't. I don't have that much oil. All right, so let's check out the ones that matter. Commissioner Chaos. There's 2 Commissioner Chaos paints, weren't there? There's the Yukon 5 paint. All right, let's check out the scoreboard quick and see which ones we want to look at. So, level 100 gave us the Complete Chaos. Okay, so there's Complete Chaos and Commissioner Chaos. Those are the ones I really want to see. And Mark says, have you thought of doing a Prey playthrough? I have, but I played Prey a while back, and I didn't really enjoy it. I might at some point, but it's just, you know, for me, I'm picky on games. I really am. I like more dialogue and story-driven RPGs. That's kind of my thing, so I am definitely kind of picky on that. All right, we're going to go for the Complete Chaos paint. Commissioner Chaos paint is pretty similar. It's just got a blue helmet and slightly different. Okay. All right, there we go. So there it is. Let's get in, take a look at it, take it for a spin. Don says shot. Okay, so let's take a look at it, see if there's any bugs. Doesn't look like it. You got the hologram head. You got the little TV, tube TV chest that is very reminiscent of the scientists in the, what was that DLC for Fallout New Vegas? What the hell was it? The sci-fi one. The goofy sci-fi one. Alright, so that's pretty cool. What else did we get here? Any camp items we want to check out? Let's just start at the beginning here and look. The beehive, eh. Tree branch chandelier. Wait a minute. I guess this has been going for a while. Yeah, we've already seen the tree branch chandelier on another stream, so we can skip that. Let's see here. Anything else? Vault tile checker floors. I don't think we really need to build that to see it. So lots of floors and walls. Pretty sure there's a gold toilet somewhere. You got your mannequins. We've seen those. So yeah, nothing too... But you know, maybe it's just me. I'm just not super excited about a lot of cosmetics. The Death's Breath skin, I assume that's for the Flamer. I'm almost motivated to complete the season just for the sake of completing the season. I don't even really care about the rewards. The Nuka-Cola Collectron is cool. I really wish that it had its own lines. They've done that for all of them. This is the first one they didn't, and it's really disappointing. Dungeon wallpaper. So yeah, if there's anything specific, Old World Blues, that's it, yes. Not Glenjamin says play Dragon Age Inquisition. Yeah, that's not my kind of game. I need guns and bombs and explosions and stuff like that. So yeah, if there's anything going through the list that anybody really wants to see, let me know. And I can always craft it. But gold toilet, we can kind of see it right there. I don't know that we really need to craft it to see it. It's just a toilet and it's gold. Pretty sure we put some of those in that hot tub camp we did.
Attention, citizens.
All right, anything else?
Please
got another nuke incoming.
Thank you for your...
Don't know what happened there. Chili Cheese J says, my buddy's trying to get me to hop into Destiny 2. Never played a Destiny game before. Yeah, I've had some people ask me to play that too, and it's just, you know. My problem with anything that is going to be really deep and involved is just... I only have so much time. So... it's really hard for me to get into another really deep involved game, because it takes a long time to really learn everything. So any other kind of live service game is probably not on the table for me. Okay, that we can put away, keep that for now. So we've got another queen fight coming. I see no reason not to do that. John says, Fisty, you have to quit your day job and do YouTube full time. Yeah, I don't think that's happening anytime soon. Morgan says, Destiny is complicated. At least for me it was. It's fun, but I have no idea what I'm doing. Yeah, and that's the whole thing. I think at this point, you know, as far as content goes, I do think people kind of expect me to have a clue. I don't think, you know, I never paint myself to be the be-all, end-all expert of anything, but I do think that if I'm going to stream or make content around a game, that people kind of expect me to have at least a clue what's going on. And honestly, I played Fallout 76 for quite a while before I really understood anything about it. Like, I had fun with it, and I enjoyed it, and the story and the lore I understood, but how to actually do anything? No. I was, I think it's fair to say that it was a good at least a good 6 months in before I hit level 100, and that was with playing a lot, because I just wasn't, I was not even remotely focused on leveling up or weapons or builds or anything. You know, that was just the reality of it. And for me, that's part of enjoying a game, is just jumping in and doing your thing for a little while. All right, she's going to go down pretty quick here. Trying to get more comfortable in third person. Vampires, ultrasight Gatling laser. Oh, whoever put those stupid crevices in here, there is a special place in hell. All right, Scorched Beast Queen, get back here. Nobody feels like chasing you all over the place. Everybody's got things to do. Hot in here, come on. Mark says Destiny's okay, but I felt like they were selling the same game over and over with each update. And yeah, I could see that. I'm not too familiar with it, but from what I've seen of it, it just doesn't look that... I don't know. I need something interesting. And say what you will about Fallout and all the flaws that Fallout 76 may have or had, but Fallout definitely presents a unique and interesting world. Alright, now we can murder you. Just realized I'm not on a team, and if I was, I'd be getting some taking one for the team damage, but he was so quick to die there that, oh look, we got a Ghoul Slayer's pipe wrench. We've now won. Alright, so, Scorched Beast Queen's reign of terror has come to an end, at least until the next time we need to kill her. Cousin Todd says if you could pick one guy to smack upside the head, would it be the guy that made bashing damage a thing or the guy that designed the crevices? Oh, definitely whoever designed the crevices. Bashing damage is just funny at this point. The crevices, on the other hand, oh. Morgan says, I got a shovel. Well, I got a Ghoul Slayer's pipe wrench, so I win. Alright, what else can we do here? Let's go see if we can trigger encrypted. Can we do that? Do I have a... Not sure I can do that on this character. I don't think I can on this character. So if anybody else feels like doing it... Ranger says, how many queens do you think you've killed across all platforms? Honestly, I have no idea. Not nearly as many as lots of other people have. And I know I just got a team invite, but didn't come through. Bullet. There we go. We'll join Bullet's team. Okay. So... yeah, I've probably killed a few hundred queens. I think that's probably fair to say. But there are definitely people who do... they just grind the queen left and right, and I don't do that. I don't really grind anything. It's just not my thing. I don't really like it. Okay, so what else can we do here? We'll see if anybody wants to try and pop encrypted. I know somebody tried. Bullet's gonna go try it. Cool. Meow Rage says, Meow Rage is one of those people. Yeah. Oh, no, I know there's plenty of people that do, and it's cool. I begrudge you nothing. You know, everybody... The biggest thing I think that's weird with this game is there's a lot of judgment. There's a lot of, like, well, if you don't like this, you're wrong. If you don't do your build this way, you're wrong. I don't understand that. Like, you don't need a build at all to enjoy this game. You can slap whatever random perk cards you want, run around with non-legendary weapons, and do just fine. Are you going to solo the Scorched Beast Queen in 30 seconds? No. But you don't need to. Not everybody enjoys the same things. There's people that like walking around picking flowers and building houses, and there's nothing wrong with that.
Makes you a conduit. Long story short, that means you're full of juice.
But that's been the one thing that's kind of confused me with this, and I don't know if that's just... Maybe that's because I'm just not familiar with online gaming.
Hope you fare better than I did.
And maybe that's a very common thing with all online games, but it just seems kind of weird. And Bullet Magnet says, if you tell someone how to have fun, you're wrong. Yeah, pretty much. You know, play the game how you like playing it. Use the perks you want to use. Experiment with different things, and like I do my weapon videos where I show off my build. You'll never hear me say, this is the way you should do it. Like, this is the way I do it, and hell, half the time it changes week to week. Because I play around with different things. I have an idea what I go for. I want to do damage, but I also don't necessarily need every single shred of possible damage to be happy. Oh, okay, we got tons of people here, so they started it up. Cousin Todd says, some of the stuck-up build views are irritating. Yeah. I don't get that. Like, just play the game. Have fun. Do what you want to do. I want to make sure I have my vampires on. I'm probably gonna die here. Okay. So this is definitely one where if you've got a vampire's weapon, you want to use it. I want to make sure I've got... Yep, I've got Demo Expert on. Mark says, can't forgive floating camps, though it's just wrong. Oh, I'm right there with you on that. Uh-oh, server not responding. No, we broke it. We broke Fallout 76. No, we didn't. We're back. At least I'm back. No, not anymore. It's broken again. Gamu says the game crashed. Okay, now people are moving. I'm not moving yet, though. Everybody's just standing here. Even the imposter sheep squatch is just stuck in place. Yeah, we might need to just bail out of this world. That's a shame. Morgan says, I died, must have broke it. Everyone's dying. I'm moving around while everyone's standing still. It's like having superpowers. This is weird. It's very surreal. Alright, I'm going to bail out of this world. It's definitely broken. Yeah. Yeah, that's a shame after we just got that started. Alright, I'm going to go into a new adventure world. I'd love to do encrypted before the night ends here. I'm probably going to wrap it up right about midnight. And let's see here. Bullet Magnet says my minigun is broken. Morgan says it still says I'm dead. Watari says, what's your method for getting the scrap for your video? I'm guessing you're asking about Scrip. Honestly, I've got 5 characters on Xbox and 5 characters on PC. And I've always got one that's fully loaded. So it's not too hard to do. Once you've been playing for a while, it's not too hard to do. I think one of the videos I'm going to do next, though, I'm going to do my kind of legendary run. which is not all that different from my weapon testing run, but just maybe like 5 areas that I kind of hit that are usually good to pick up legendaries. Bullet says it's my fault. And Cousin Todd says, I'll take that as a sign that it's bedtime. Good night, all. All right. So what I want to know is, did I do the quest on this character? Let's see here. Lying low. I did not. So that means I cannot trigger the event on this character. So if somebody else wants to trigger it, we'll do it. If not, that's cool too. I'm going to run over and turn in some Scrip quick. Watari says that would be a helpful video. Very cool. Morgan says world's full. I'll just watch and not play. It keeps disconnecting me. Yeah. Maybe we just need to wrap it up for tonight. Is there something going on here? And no queen fight. Yeah, maybe it's time to just wrap it up. I'll turn in some Scrip, and maybe that's a sign that I can go away from my room that doesn't have air conditioning and stop sweating to death for the night. Tell you what, if it's this hot tomorrow, when we're doing Dead Space, hoo-hoo, you're going to hear Angry Fisty. Going to hear Angry Fisty when that gets frustrating.
Stock up now while supplies are available.
Let's go ahead and get rid of some of this stuff. Might as well tend to all this while I'm here. So, while everybody's here, has anyone tried...
I am authorized to trade.
Has anyone tried the xCloud? Now that you can play... That is now live on everything. I did try it the other day. I was kind of hopeful that it would work really well, because it would have just been really easy for me to stream from Xbox if I could do xCloud on my PC and then use my Xbox characters, which you can do. But yeah, I tried it, and it is brutal. It's like being drunk. It is really, really brutal. So yeah, if you ever want a simulation for what it's like to walk around and shoot things while you're drunk, yeah, just play Fallout 76 on xCloud. The lag, everything is like a half second behind. So it's totally weird. Totally disorienting. There were definitely games I sampled just to see, like I tried a racing game and a couple other things just to see how they played, and I think some things, like, they're just not as reliant on the latency, so they're okay. And then I think there's other games that have been better optimized for it. But this one is definitely not one of them, at least not yet. But it is kind of cool. I was able to go, while I had a little bit of downtime at work the other day, I was able to just go on my iPad and go through all my Xbox characters and turn in Scrip and do all that stuff, like, you know, the kind of stuff that I'd normally waste a bunch of time doing. I was able to go do all that from my iPad. You could do that from your phone. You just need an Xbox controller. So that's kind of handy to have. But yeah, performance not amazing. Curious if anybody else had any experience with it. Randy says I do that all the time. And Gamu says it looks like it's on a cooldown. Yeah, that's all right. We're all good. I am at this point, honestly, kind of tired and sweaty and ready to cool off. So I think we're going to call it a night here. I do thank everyone for watching and joining in. We didn't go quite as late into the night as we usually do, or quite honestly, as late into the night as I feared we would need to. But yeah, we got the entire scoreboard done. we are good to go. And with that, I bid you adieu. Thank you all again. If you're watching and you had a good time and you're not subscribed yet, do go ahead and subscribe before you go. Drop a like, a comment, all that good stuff. And let's see here. Gamu says, wait, what is this gypsy magic you speak of playing 76 mobile? Yes, if you are a Game Pass subscriber, you can now play all Game Pass games in the cloud. So it is xbox.com/play. You sign in and you can play it even if you own Fallout 76 and don't play it on Game Pass. When you do it on the cloud, it pulls up the characters you have. I've tried it. It works. So you can absolutely do it. You definitely need a decent internet connection. You need an Xbox controller for whatever device you're on, but it works on anything, basically anything with a web browser. So PC, iPhone, Android phone, iPad, all that stuff. It is not reliant on your equipment, on your hardware for anything. Plays out of the cloud. So sadly, it doesn't work very well, but it does work, and I assume that it will get better. And Morgan says, I think you can do it from the app too. It depends. If you're on Android, I believe you can, but on iPhone you can't. They have some weird rule against that. So basically you go to the website and then it'll have you download a web app, and it works just fine. Some games definitely work better than others, but you know, if what you want to do is just go on and manage your inventory, turn in Scrip, do stuff like that, you know, go on and just hang out at your camp and let people buy stuff from your vending machines, that works. You could probably build that way too. That wouldn't be too reliant on latency. But yeah, running around and actually playing, no. Unless you just enjoy feeling like you're drunk, then maybe you could. But yeah, it's pretty cool, and I think it's got a lot of promise. So, Mulgura says, I hope you're well and you can finish off the season. We finished it off. It's all done. And Bullet says, want to wrap up the night with free rewards? I think we're good, my friend. I think we're good. I think we're going to call it a night. And yes, so there. So now we've chatted more about xCloud. Definitely check it out. I'm curious to see what people think of it. You can definitely do it, but yeah, maybe that's something worth making a video on. Just here's what you can do with it. But yeah, it's definitely lacking in performance, but there is some utility to it even for Fallout 76. So yeah. All right, everybody. Thank you all once again. I'm going to call it a night. I appreciate you all hanging around, and I will see you all, assuming we don't have more crazy thunderstorms. I will see you all tomorrow night for what will hopefully be the conclusion of Dead Space. See you all then.